Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this June the 14th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Saturday out there so far. Everybody had a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at Delila, still located off the Mexican coast. Continue to intensify just a little bit. Still remains a tropical storm. Will continue to push to the west. The system behind it has about a 30 to 60% chance of development over the next 2 to 7 days here. And this region here is going to make landfall somewhere over here around Mexico, and it could sneak into the Bay of Campeche. So we'll have to continue to monitor that and see what happens. Alright, we got scattered activity across South America, also a little bit in the Caribbean Sea, Central America as well, still across Cuba, also portions of northern Leeward Islands. Also a little bit of activity in the northern tropical Atlantic, stretching back through portions of D.C., Virginia, down into the Carolinas, all the way to Louisiana, Texas, back into portions of Arkansas to areas of Oklahoma and Kansas region. More activity toward Wyoming, back into Nevada, also portions of California region as well. More activity in the Eastern Pacific also expected to push inland later on your Sunday. So, alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, you can see we got some shower activity for portions of western New Brunswick to Maine, to New Hampshire, to Vermont, and also New York State. Excuse me. I've got thunderstorms and showers from central and southern New York State to D.C., to the Carolinas, to Florida, Atlantic coastal waters, much of the Gulf. Also down into Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, to Idaho, Montana, through the Dakota, Minnesota, and also Lake Superior, also portions of Michigan and Wisconsin region. Got some severe weather from Montana to the Dakota, to Nebraska, and also portions of Kansas. Also from southeast Kansas to Missouri to Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma. Then again from Pennsylvania to West Virginia, also Virginia, and also northern portions of North Carolina. Scattered thunderstorms over portions of northern California, Oregon, and also right along the Canadian-U.S. border right in Washington State as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, here's your Monday outlook. You can see we got thunderstorms and showers from Oregon to Idaho to Montana to Wyoming through the Dakotas, down into Kansas, Colorado, portions of New Mexico to Texas, much of the Gulf, Louisiana to Florida, Florida Keys, Atlantic coastal waters. Then from Georgia to all the way up to D.C., Pennsylvania, also Ohio, Indiana, Michigan region, also Wisconsin around Lake Superior, Lake Huron. Also some shower activity from New York State, Vermont, to New Hampshire, to Maine, and southeastern Canada. We got some severe weather possible from South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, and also Minnesota regions as well. Otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Alright, here's a look at your current watches warning advisory map, your location across the nation. Alright, you can see here we got some special weather statements up here in Maine. Then again over here in portions of Indiana, portions of Kentucky, also northern North Carolina, also in the portion of Indiana, also Illinois, southeast Missouri, portion of Arkansas, also Texas region, also Alabama, also again over here in portions of Utah, also Nevada, and also Arizona. We even got some sets of heat warnings in effect for portions of Southern California, Southern Nevada, also Southern Arizona. Red flag warnings in portions of Utah and also northwestern Colorado. Heat advisory for central and south New Mexico, West Texas. Severe thunderstorm watches in effect for eastern areas of Wyoming, northeast Colorado, western Kansas, Nebraska, and also southwestern South Dakota. Special weather statements also inland areas of Iowa. Then we got some flood watches in effect for portions of Oklahoma. Then again from portions of Indiana, also Ohio, Pennsylvania to D.C., Delaware, Virginia, also around the northern North Carolina area. You can see right on in southeast Virginia, northern North Carolina area there. You can see some flash flood warnings there, stretching into portions of West Virginia, also portions of Mississippi as well. You've got some severe thunderstorm warnings in Alabama and Georgia. Also flood advisories in portions of Georgia, North Carolina, The river flood warnings still continue for you guys in portion of Missouri to Oklahoma to Arkansas to Mississippi, Louisiana, East Texas. You got some flood watches along the coastal areas of southern Louisiana. Alright, we got some small craft advisories up here around the Boston area back toward Long Island. And then again from portions of Southern California to Oregon State, Central and South Hawaii and Chain Island. North side looks good. Also around the Alaska region. Also we got some flood watches in effect there. Some red flag warnings. Also some heat advisories and also special weather statements for Central Alaska. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is for your Sunday. Okay, coming up, here we go. Still got that marginal risk around Richmond, Virginia to Virginia Beach to Raleigh, North Carolina. And then again from Abilene, Texas up to Woodward, Wichita, Sioux Falls up to Great Falls, Montana. And then again from the east of Billings to Rapid City, Pierre down to McCook, Colby. You're on a slight risk of severe weather, general thunderstorm from over here near portion of Montana to New Mexico to Texas to Florida, all the way up to Pennsylvania. Also up toward Marquette, Michigan region. The tornado probability looks like this. 2% for portion of Montana, North and South Dakota, and the Kansas, and just around the McCook and Colby area. Alright, down to damaging winds. Looks like this. 5% in Virginia and North Carolina. Then again from Texas to Montana, and then from McCook to Colby, just east of Billings. Damaging winds in that area. The significant area looks to be in the yellow slashed area. That'd be about 70 miles per hour wind. Large hail looks like this. Pretty much the same location. The golf ball, the baseball size hail looks to occur mainly over Montana, portions of South Dakota, North Dakota as well, and stretching down in toward McCook area as well. Alright, let's move on to day number 3. And it's going to look something like this. Alright, here we go. General thunderstorm from Montana to Texas to Florida to around Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania up toward Marquette, Michigan. Marginal risk from Oklahoma City to Bismarck, North Dakota, Duluth, Minnesota to La Crosse. And then from Rapid City to McCook, all the way to Minneapolis. 15% risk area. It's going to look like this. The probabilities 5 and 15% respectively. Alright, now let's move on to the day number 4. You can see here 15% risk around McCook to Colby to Garden City to Wichita and Kansas to Kansas City, Jefferson City you're included, Hannibal, Oklahoma, Omaha, and Lincoln. Let's take a look at day number 5. Going to look like this. You can see from Springfield to Jefferson City all the way up to Milwaukee, Chicago, Fort Wayne, 15% risk area. Right now, day 6, predictability too low. Day 7, predictability too low. And day number 8, predictability too low. So we'll continue to monitor that, but I figured each day I'll probably have a marginal to slight risk each day from 6 through 8. Should be somewhere in this vicinity, pretty much on the central and eastern U.S. So, alright, get ready, folks. More severe weather to come. Tropics is still active, like I said. Just showed you Delila in the eastern Pacific. Nothing in the tropical Atlantic as of at this time, but that could change toward the end of June, 1st of July. Things could start to change a little bit, and maybe start to ramp up in the tropical Atlantic coming up very soon. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.